Okay, so start by sitting forward on your chair so your spine is upright. And find a relaxed position for your arms. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. Begin to slow down your breath. And when we first slow down like this, it's quite normal for the mind to bring all kinds of unfinished business to look at. Problems you may be trying to solve, plans you're making, projects. And so while we've set aside this time to be in our bodies physically, we can also just give ourselves the permission to just be here mentally. Saving everything else for later. It will be waiting for us when we're done. And that for now you have the permission to just do one thing, to be here feeling this, and that's enough. You can come back to that simple reminder as often as you need to. And you're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you throughout your practice. So let's start with a side bend. We'll bring the right arm up and over. You can lean onto your left hand or your part of your chair in whatever way works for your body, keeping both sit bones grounded. And then circle your right arm way back, as far back as you can. And continue circling at your pace. So you're moving at the pace you can feel, that you can pay attention to, noticing all the sensation as you move. Finish up the circle you're on, coming back to your side bend. Then let your head fall towards your left shoulder and take that right arm out and down until your right shoulder pulls down, stretching right side of the neck. Try not to have either shoulder lifted, but looking for a stretch on, left side of the right side of the neck. And you might lift or lower your chin to explore the different parts of your neck, what's interesting for you. And then release, rotate your chin to your chest. Come over to the other side and then go back and forth a couple times. Next time your chin is to your chest, you can stay there for a moment and then float back up to neutral. Let's do the same thing other side. Left arm comes up and over. Big reach. So each time the arm is overhead, we're looking for this outward rotation of the arm. So you can find it anywhere along the way. Here, the palm will face down or even slightly back behind you to help drop the shoulder. And then circle way back. Feeling whatever sensation is being stirred up, side body, shoulder, chest, arm, neck, whatever you're noticing. Through moving everything in all the ways it can move, we might access some parts we haven't felt in a while. So it's normal for things to feel creaky or tight or weak or awkward. Let's finish up the circle we're on. Come back to your side stretch. And then let your head fall towards the right shoulder, left arm out and down until your shoulder pulls down, stretching left side of the neck. Release. Rotate chin to chest. Come over to the other side. And go back and forth. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. And this time let's interlace fingers behind the head and let the weight of your arms hang down, stretching the back of the neck. Release the arms down, head floats back up. And let's interlace fingers in front and put some pressure between the arms like you're going to pull them apart. This can help open up the upper back between the shoulder blades. Spreading. And release. Gently take your arms out to the side and flex your fingers straight up towards the ceiling. Push out through the base of the hand as far out as you can. So you're stretching from the center of the chest, past the elbows, past the wrists, and out beyond. Curl fingertips down and in, as far down and in as you can. Then flex way up and back. Curl down and in, and then keep that reaching out and circle your wrists. Some big circles, flexing and stretching all the little muscles of the forearm and wrist, both directions. And then shake that out. Let's take a twist. We'll bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee and the right hand somewhere on the chair behind you, wherever you can comfortably reach. Lengthen and twist. And then each breath, see, is there a little more length? Is there a little deeper twist? And keep going, breath by breath. Keep going this direction, but turn your head the opposite way, like you're wringing out your spine. And release and switch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. And keep going. Keep going this way. Turn the head the opposite way, wringing out. And release back around to the front. Let's take the right arm up. Bend it straight back. Grab your elbow. And then take it back as far as you can. As you do this, drop your ribs, draw the belly in. Feeling around within the pose. And release right arm up. Open it out. Take it across, hook with the other arm. Hug it in as close as you can. As you do, draw back through your right shoulder. So you're still square across the chest. Release, right arm out. Rotate your thumb to point down and then wrap your arm around behind your back. So back of the hand is at the waist or going towards that. Interlace fingers at the waist. Pull your knuckles around towards the front as much as you can. Elbows go towards one another. And then circle your right shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the heart, and then fold over your lap, whatever amount you're able. If you can reach your arms up and back away from you, go ahead and do that, but you're just working with your body. You shouldn't be able to do things you can't do. Just exploring our own limits. Let's release, come up. Take a few big shoulder circles up and back and down. Take the left arm up, bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow, take it back. Draw the belly in, draw the ribs in, feeling around inside the pose. And then release. Left arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in close. As you do, draw back through your shoulder so you're still even. Release, arm out. Thumb points down, wrap it around. This time when you go to interlace your fingers, try the other thumb on top, the way you don't normally cross. It might feel as if someone else is holding your hand. Elbows towards one another. Circle the left shoulder. Reach both arms back, open up the chest. And then fold any amount. So it could be just dropping your head, could be coming part way or all the way over your legs. Release, come up. A few big shoulder circles up and back and down. Good. So let's bring the right ankle up, placing it on the left knee or thigh, and we'll sit a little taller and then fold as much as you can. It might just be a little bit of a tilt forward, you might come further down, but keep going towards a flat back, towards folding, towards dropping that right knee. So the right knee might be quite high, just as much as you can. Go towards down. Release. Let's bring the upper body back up. Extend the right leg out, either at hip height or lower, wherever you need to. Flex and point your foot. Sit tall as you do. Circle your ankle. big circle, both directions. And then release. Same thing other side. Left ankle crosses above the right knee. Try and drop the left knee just as much as you can, lengthen, and then fold, whatever amount. Slow, deep breath. If you had folded, come back up, extend that leg out, whatever height, sit tall as you do. Flex and point. Big circles, a couple times one way, a couple times the other way. And then release. Let's go ahead and sit back into the chair. We'll do a little self-facial massage. So we can start by rubbing the palms together, getting some heat and energy in the hands. And then place your palms over your eyes, sealing out the light and encouraging your eyes to not only close but relax back. Keeping eyes closed and relaxed, bring your fingertips to the center of the forehead and start to rub from the center of the forehead towards the temples. And you can keep coming back to the center, spreading towards the sides of the face. You might use fingertips or thumbs. Good firm pressure. If you find a place that's tender, you could hold it with steady pressure or little circles. And bring your fingertips to either side of the nose, pressing into the sinus area, pressing and spreading towards the sides of the face. And you can make your way along your cheekbone, feeling the cheekbone, pressing against it, following it all the way to your ear, feeling where your jaw connects to your skull. And all around there can be quite tight. Give the strong jaw muscle a little rub. Check in with little pressure points under your ear. You might even give your earlobes a squeeze or pull. Make your way along your jawline into your chin. Give the chin a pinch or press. And take the heels of the hands and make a couple big circles into the cheeks, massaging the cheeks into the cheekbones and teeth. And then go back over any area that needed extra work. You can also give your scalp a rub like a dry shampoo. You might give your neck and shoulders a little squeeze. The nice thing about self-massage is you can really experiment with how much pressure you like. Maybe a little more gently, maybe firmer, maybe find just the right places. When you're done, smooth over the face. Imagine you just washed your face. Wiping away the water, Wiping away any last bit of tension. Shake it out of your hands. You could finish with a little rub to your forearms and hands after all that work. Many of us do a lot of work with our hands, whether it's computer work or tools or any kind of thing, and forearms and hands can get really overworked. So great to give them a little rub, find the places that need a little extra. Shake it out when you're done and just check in with the rest of your body. Do you need to do anything to be comfortable enough to settle into stillness for a few moments? You can find a relaxed position for your arms. Either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. And allow yourself to rest. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, just bringing a little movement back in to your wrists and ankles. Maybe a big yawning stretch through your arms and legs. When you're ready, sit forward on your chair, sit tall. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for chair yoga.